shepherd of Bethlehem.
You've guessed!
Have you come for your tea?
If you want to give me some.
I've got a nice piece of chocolate today.
Oh, really? I love coming here!
You only think of yourself. Good.
Myself? Look at the bruise on my knee.
Let's see.
Kunilo did that to me. He was singing the song they've written about you. So I hit him in the face and he threw a stone at me. Splat! Right there.
Oh, does it hurt a lot?
Not anymore, but I did cry.
Pay no attention to what they say.
But they were awful things. Awful things I could repeat, but I don't want to.
See, if you do, I'll put pepper on your tongue and burn a hole in it.
But why are you to blame because your husband is gone away?
They are to blame. It's their fault I'm so unhappy.
Don't say that, Mrs. Shoemaker.
You see, I used to see my reflection in his eyes. And when I would see him coming on his white horse.
You're playing a trick on me. Mr. Shoemaker didn't have any white horse.
Have more respect, child. Of course, he did have a horse. Before you were born.
Oh, I see.
You see, when I first met him, I was washing the clothes down by the stream. And the water was 18 inches deep. And you could see the pebbles laughing at the bottom, laughing with the water's ripple. He was wearing a tight black suit and a wonderful red silk tie. He wore 4 rings that shone like 4 suns.
He was smart!
See, he looked at me and I at him. I laid on the grass. I can still feel that gentle breeze on my face that came through the trees. He stopped the horse and it still was white and so long that it touched the water. See, I was flustered. I dropped 2 pretty handkerchiefs, not bigger than this, right in the stream.
How funny!
And then he said to me that it was
the song!
Yes, the song. Do you know what it is?
Sort of.
Sing it, I want to know.
Why?
I want to know once and for all.
Alright.
Do you know young Mrs. Shoemaker, the one whose husband ran away? She went and opened up an inn, and there the gentry come to stay. Please tell us, Mrs. Shoemaker, who buys you all those lovely things? Those blouses made of fine soft silk, embroidered with the fancy fringe. We know the mayor fancies how Don Blackbird to his really king. Oh, silly Mrs. Shoemaker, the likes of it we've never seen.
Where are you going?
See, they are going to force me to buy a god. See,
Who is serving here?
the devil who is serving.
Ah, what's going on?
Something you should have known about days ago. Something the mayor shouldn't allow. They are singing songs about me. The neighbors are laughing at their doors. And because I haven't got a husband to look after me, I am going out there to do it myself. The law in this place is an ass, a clot, a dog.
Yes! Very well said!
Child, enough of that. Do you know what I have just done? I have just locked up 2 or 3 of the ones who were singing.
That would be the day.
Child! What? It's my mother. If you want, I'm going to bring you my grandfather's big sword. The one who fought in the war. It's too big for me, but you can manage it.
If you want to, huh?
Child!
I
What?
fancy that little know-all brat is the only one you treat with some consideration in the whole village.
Can't anyone open his mouth without insulting someone? So what does your lordship find so funny?
Beauty like yours going to waste.
See, I would much prefer a dog to you anytime.
Woof, woof. What a world this is! I have known many women like poppies, like perfumed roses, dark-skinned women with eyes like flame, women whose hands are always hot, women whose hair has a scent of spikenard, but not a single one to compare with you. Just the day before yesterday, I was ill all morning, and just because I saw 2 petticoats of yours with sky blue bows laid out in the grass, oh, and it was just like seeing you, my sweet, precious Mrs.
Shut up! You stupid old man! Do you think a man with young daughters and a family like yours should be carrying on in such a barefaced, shameless way?
But I'm a widower.
And I am a married woman.
But your husband has gone and left you. He said he won't be back.
I shall behave as if he's still here.
Oh, but as I know it, as a matter of fact, he told me himself he was not in the slightest fond of you.
Wow. And as I understand it, your 4 wives, damn, every one of them couldn't stand the sight of you. Yes.
Oh, please, that's quite enough.
Quite enough.
Oh, if you were my responsibility, I would have you tamed.
What did you say?
Nothing. I was just thinking, if you were the woman you ought to be, you would know that I have the will and resolve to have a deed drawn up in front of a lawyer for a lovely house.
So what?
With parlor furniture that cost a fortune. Centerpieces for table. Oh, brocade curtains. A full-length mirror.
And?
A splendid bed with birds. Copper lilies on the headboard. A garden with 6 palm trees. A leaping fountain. Oh, but still, the happiness in his rooms will be incomplete. Ooh, without the presence of someone. Oh, so you would be a queen.
Really? See, I am not used to luxury like that, huh? Sit in the parlor yourself. Yes. Get into bed with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirrors. Sit yourself beneath the palm trees. Yes. Open your mouth to catch the dates. I am a shoemaker's wife, and so I always shall be.
And I, a male.
Really?
You know what they say? Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Wow. And you know what I think of you? And all the other villagers.
I'll have you put in jail. What was that?
It's the puppet show! The puppet show! The puppet show!
The puppet show! Will there be monkeys? Come on!
I'm going to lock the door.
No,
Yes,
they are
yes.
coming to your house.
Are you quite sure?
See for yourself.
Wow!
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Puppet Master.
Oh, do you mind if I have a rest here?
Of course, you can have a drink. Come in, come.
Oh, come in, my good man. Have whatever you want on me. You, what are you doing here?
Now we can't get your way out here, can we?
No. Let them be, Mr. Mayor. I take it you are the mayor. They are my bread and butter. I am sure I've heard that voice somewhere before. Let's see the puppets. As soon as I've had a glass of wine.
Wow! Are you going to do the performance here?
If you don't mind.
Ah, no, I don't.
So can we come in then?
Sure you can, sure you can.
So we'll have some fun!
You can say that again.
So, do you live far from here?
Oh, yes, extremely far.
Saville, perhaps?
Yes.
You can add a good few miles to that.
France, from France.
And a few more.
Oh, it must be England.
Yes, England.
I am from the Philippines.
Wow.
Oh, you must have seen the rebels then?
Yes.
Just like I'm seeing you now.
Mr. Puppet Master, what are they like?
Oh, they are impossible people. All of them are shoemakers.
And is there any other professions?
Not a single one in the Philippines. They are all shoemakers.
I expect they'll be all stupid. Ours are extremely clever.
That's very true.
That's true. No one has asked of your opinion. Shut up.
Oh, my dear child.
Such excellent wine.
Wow.
Quite excellent. I imagine the grapes are as black as the hearts of some of the women I've known.
If they have a hat.
Well, what's your show consist of?
Not much show, but lots of substance. I reveal the inner self.
Wow!
I enact the tale of the henpecked shoemaker and the